Fuzzy
tales in the evening.
Down at the shop,
Gather round, friends.
crawl, fly, and hop.
Chinchilla, Cinderella, royal rabbits and dogs. Lizards who are wizards and fish who sing songs. That's a fuzzy tale.
A fuzzy tale.
8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Hey, why are you still here?
Hi, Nibbles. What you doing?
I'm playing hide and seek with my shadow, but it doesn't get the hiding part of the game.
Ha! Good luck. I gave up on that a long time ago.
That gives me an idea for a story. Gather around, everyone. Today's fuzzy tale is called Puppy Pan. Nibbles, you can be Puppy Pan.
Sounds fantastic.
Willa, you can be Tinker Chilla.
Tinkle, tinkle.
Bo will be Captain Hookedbeak.
Oh, I love pirates. Yar, shiver me timbers.
And Dolly and Dilbert, you can be the Lost Ducks.
Found you.
Wait for the story to start.
All right, everyone. Our fuzzy tale is about to begin. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Puppy Pan who was getting ready to put on a play.
Not just any kind of play. I'm going to tell an amazing story using only my shadow. Come one, come all, to the Neverland Shadow Theater. Today's show will be starring my shadow. Hey, where'd it go?
That's when Puppy Pan realized his shadow had disappeared.
I should have known it was going to get stage fright.
So Puppy Pan set out to look for his shadow before everyone arrived for the show.
Tinker Chilla, have you seen my shadow?
Have you seen my shadow?
What? You lost your shadow too?
What? You lost your shadow too?
Oh, you're just playing shadow. Very funny.
Very funny.
This is serious.
Maybe it went hiding in the woods. Lots of good hiding spots in there.
I'll go check it out. If you do see my shadow, tell him to get back to the theater. The show is going to start soon.
The show is going to start soon. Okay, you got it. Tinkle, tinkle.
Here, shadow. Where are you hiding? Oh, hi there. I'm Puppy Pan.
Hi, we're the Lost Ducks.
You're lost? So is my shadow. Have you seen it anywhere?
Sorry, Puppy Pan. No shadow. But do you know the way to the Neverland Shadow Theater?
Oh, sure. It's just straight down this path.
All right, we found our way.
I'll meet you there, just as soon as I find my shadow.
Puppy Pan looked far and wide, but there was still no sign of his shadow.
I'm never going to find him.
Yar! Did someone say never, as in Neverland?
Who said that?
Well, it's me, Captain Hookedbeak. I've been on the lookout for the Neverland Shadow Theater. Have you heard of it?
You betcha. It's my shadow theater.
Well, shiver me timbers, I'm in luck. Now I get to see the shadow play.
Well, maybe not this time.
Yar?
I was getting ready for the play, but I lost my shadow. And he's the star.
It must have gotten spooked by the storm.
Storm?
I'm a captain. I can smell a storm from miles away.
It is getting kind of cloudy. Wait a minute. That's it!
Yar?
I didn't lose my shadow. I just can't see it anymore because it's cloudy. You need the sun to see your shadow in the daytime.
So if you can't see your shadow, that means no shadow play.
Don't worry, Captain Hookbeak. I've got an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the star of the Neverland Shadow Theater, my shadow!
Huh? But where is it?
There it is!
I used a lamp to cast my shadow. Let the show begin!
And that's how Puppy Pan found his shadow and performed the most amazing shadow play that anyone had seen. The end.
I'm one smart puppy.
I'm one smart puppy.
Hey, are you playing shadow again?
Hey, are you playing shadow again?
Fuzzy tales in the evening.
Down at the shop.
Gather round, friends.
Crawl, fly, and hop.
Chinchilla, Cinderella, royal rabbits and dogs. Lizards who are wizards and fish who sing songs. That's a fuzzy tale.
Fuzzy tale.
Everyone, stop what you're doing. Something's in my doghouse.
What's it look like, Nibbles?
Well, it's brown and fuzzy, and it has really big feet. I think it might be Bigfoot.
Are you sure, Nibbles? Yesterday you thought you saw a giant drinking out of the aquarium.
And I thought Bigfoot and giants only existed in fuzzy tales.
That's true, Dilbert. I think today I should tell you the story of Don Quixote.
Yes, please.
He was a brave knight who ran into a similar situation to you, Nibbles.
That sounds like me. I am pretty brave.
Okay, then. Today's story will star Nibbles as Nibbles Quixote, Ramona as his squire named Sancho, and all of us can play the villagers. Everyone ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of La Mancha, there was a knight named Nibbles Quixote.
The bravest, bestest, fuzziest knight in all La Mancha.
Every day, Nibbles Quixote would visit all of his friends to see if they needed any knightly assistance.
Do you need any help from a brave knight today, Bernard?
Not today, but I thank you for the offering.
Do you need any help from a brave knight today, Mr. Gerbil?
Can you help me move my pinball machine?
Okay, sure.
The only problem was that La Mancha was such a peaceful village that nobody really needed knights to protect them. This made Nibbles Quixote feel a little down, so he decided to visit his best friend, Sancho.
What's wrong, Nibbles Quixote?
No one in La Mancha needs a brave knight to protect them. I'm happy that La Mancha is so peaceful, but I miss helping people.
Maybe there are other villages out there that need your help. You could go on an adventure.
What a good idea! But all good knights need a squire. Sancho, will you be my squire?
Of course I'll go with you, Nibbles Quixote.
Yay, road trip!
So Nibbles Quixote and Sancho headed out on their adventure in search for anyone who needed their help.
Help! Help!
A damsel in distress. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nibbles Quixote, and this is my squire, Sancho.
Pleased to meet you.
How can we help you, my lady?
Our well, it's run dry. We need help to bring back water to our village.
Sure thing. There's no problem too big for a brave knight. But why do you need a knight just to bring back some water?
Well, because of the giants!
Giants?
Oh, did I forget to mention them? After the well ran dry, we went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, and that's when we saw them. Will you help us?
Giants? Sure.
All of a sudden, Nibbles Quixote didn't feel so brave. And sure enough, when they got over the hill, there stood what appeared to be two giants.
Giants weren't what I had in mind when I wanted to help people, Sancho.
I'm just a squire. I didn't sign up for this.
We must be brave. A knight always helps anyone in need.
You can do it, Nibbles Quixote!
They finally reached the top. But they were in for a big surprise.
Wait a minute. Those aren't giants.
They're just fire hydrants.
And so they were. Two big red fire hydrants on top of the hill. They just looked like giants from down below. Nibbles and Sancho were relieved. They headed straight back down to tell everyone the good news.
We found lots of water for the village.
And the best part is, no giants.
Thank you, Nibbles Quixote. You're both heroes.
That's nice of you to say, but we didn't save anybody.
Even if there weren't any giants, you were still willing to help. Now we can get our water and the village is saved.
Hey, I guess you're right.
Help! Somebody! There's a dragon in my village!
Dragon?
Well, I'm not totally sure. But it sure looks like one.
Sounds like a job for us.
And so Nibbles Quixote and Sancho continued on their adventure, helping anyone in need. The end.
That was
What an
awesome.
incredible duo you guys are. Well, Nibbles, did you figure out if Bigfoot was in your doghouse?
False alarm, everybody.
It was just me, Gertie. My feet are pretty big.
But he's really big feet.
Fuzzy,
Fuzzy tales in the evening.
down at the shop.
Gather round, friends.
Crawl, fly, and hop.
Chinchilla, Cinderella, royal rabbits and dogs. Lizards who are wizards and fish who sing songs. That's a fuzzy tale.
Fuzzy tail.
Yoo-hoo, a fuzzy tail!
Hey, where are Bo and Nibbles?
We can't start story time without them.
Here we are!
We were busy playing cowboys outside, I reckon.
But you're most certainly not cowboys.
We were pretending.
Pretending?
Yeah, you know, using our imaginations.
Oh, how do you do that?
Gertie, do you have a story about using your imagination? Bernard is really missing out.
I certainly do.
Oh.
Let me tell you the tale of an emperor and his pretend clothes. Today's story will star Bernard as the emperor, Dilbert as the royal tailor, and Nibbles and Ramona as townspeople. Once upon a time, there was an emperor who loved to have the finest clothes in the land. But it seemed that no matter what was brought to him, he simply couldn't be satisfied.
And here we have a very handsome shirt for you, made of the finest silks in the kingdom.
It's all right, I guess. Does it come in blue? Blue is my favorite color, you know.
No.
Why can't I find clothes that I love? Why does everything have to be so blah? I guess it's up to an emperor to find these things for himself.
So the emperor decided to go out and look for new clothes that would suit him better.
My suit of armor will block the dragon's flame.
And my moon boots will help me jump way over the dragon's head.
Oh, my goodness! It sounds as if those people are in the midst of an epic battle. I shall go and assist them, as any good emperor would do.
Little did the emperor know, the noises he heard were the sounds of people playing.
Citizens, you have nothing to fear, for your emperor is here.
Hi, Bernard. I mean, Emperor.
Ha! Where is this fierce dragon that I heard you mention?
It wasn't a real dragon. We were just playing.
Not a real dragon? But I do not understand.
We were just using our imagination.
Ha! I have never heard of such a thing.
Surely you know how to use your imagination.
How does one go about using it?
It's easy. All you have to do is pretend you're wearing a suit of armor. Picture it in your mind.
I'm thinking of myself in a suit of armor right now. And I'm still not wearing one.
Sure you are. It's silver and gold and has a big bone on it.
So I can imagine whatever I want to wear? Anything at all? Oh, my goodness, that's amazing!
Soon the emperor was changing into all kinds of different outfits.
Now I will be a doctor. Or maybe a sailor. No. An astronaut, ready for a space adventure. Using your imagination truly is a wonderful thing.
And the best part is, you can use it wherever you go.
Oh, thank you so much for showing me this fantastic skill.
Come back and play with us anytime.
I most certainly will.
Back at his castle, the emperor met with the royal tailor once again.
Emperor, I have a fabulous new cape I want to show you.
Thank you, Dilbert, but that won't be necessary. I just got a wonderful new purple one. I'm wearing it right now, in fact. What do you think?
But Emperor, you're not wearing a cape.
Sure I am. Now I'm wearing a brown hat. Now a red one.
I don't see a hat. You're not wearing any clothes at all.
You're not looking hard enough. All you have to do is use your imagination.
And so from that day forward, Emperor Bernard always had the most amazing clothes he could imagine. And whenever someone questioned what he was wearing, he always said,
Use your imagination.
the end. What an incredible duo you guys are.
Now I understand this imagination you were speaking of. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a long list of things I would like to imagine. Starting with being a cowboy. Nibbles, Bo, lead the way. Ha ha ha!